I'm Manon and I've come to Contour Clinics to get this mole removed. It has been bothering me for as long as I've had it. It may seem only small and insignificant, but it's actually my biggest insecurity and it's on my face. So to remove it will just make me feel so much better.
So you remember when you grazed your knee when you were younger? I remember it weeps a little bit for the first few days. That'll do that, and that's normal. We expect that. Then after about 3 days, it may form a little scab or a little crust over the top. Then you can have a smaller dressing. The reason why I put the dressing slightly bigger is that it doesn't weep. So this here is what's called a dermatoscope. It's a fancy name for a skin microscope, okay? I'll put this on and then we'll both be able to have a look here. And that's completely normal that. You can see here it's got a really clear border, which is great. So you may still get some hairs come through afterwards. I'd say probably half of the hairs will go.
Yeah.
This is the dressing I'm going to put on afterwards, okay? It's called Duroderm Extra Thin. I cut it to about the size of a 10-cent piece. You're going to cut it to the size of a 5-cent piece, or somewhere in between that. This here is a QR code that will tell you all your aftercare. Now, this hurts at the moment, but it's going to get numb. It's probably already started to go numb. Beautiful, right, keep very still for me. Now, if you feel this, you let me know, you shouldn't. So all gone. So that just looks like a little wound. That should heal to almost normal skin. So you'll maybe notice that you've got a slight little bit of a white patch there, but there's a very good chance that in 4 to 8 weeks time you can't even tell that we've removed that. And you get a little bit of pinpoint bleeding there, which is great, which tells me that tiny little blood vessels are supplying that wound, and that should help with your healing process, okay? Then this is the dressing I'm gonna put on. And we'll keep it about that size for the next 3 days, and then you can make it about the size of a 5-cent piece after that, or maybe slightly smaller.
Josh was so lovely and it's all done, all dressed. So it is the day after my mole removal and the dressing from last night is full of fluid. So I'm gonna change it over and I'll show you how it's looking underneath. Dressing's gone and this is how it looks after my mole was removed, and it's looking like this. We are at day 4. I caught myself off guard when I was looking sideways and there's no bump. Like, it's completely flat. Day 5. Day 7 after my mole was removed. So that is a whole week. It has been 2 weeks since my mole was removed and this is how it's looking. 4 weeks after my mole was removed and it looks like this.